what about HYTORC? When it comes to the face-to-face customer or client meetings, what's the snapshot of the way things used to look and maybe the way things look now?
Sure. Yeah. There's really two different types of meetings we're having.
Mhm.
Most of them are hands-on. We're selling high-powered torque wrenches for maintenance. They want to see it a lot of times on their own job. They want to see if the tool with the accessory will fit and how it's going to work. And then the other side of it is when we're selling to OEMs, when we're going to the higher ups to try to get, have our products designed into their new design. Uh, so yeah, it depends, which one it is, but majority pre-pandemic were in person for.
Okay, and what about moving forward? I know you mentioned earlier that you had created the demonstration technology to do some meetings virtually. So what will things look like in the next normal?
Yeah, I mean, we're fortunate that some of the plants that we work with, obviously working with power plants, refineries, these are essential businesses that have to keep producing. So, in critical situations, they would allow a sales guy to come in and show them the product, but for the most part, we had to move to these virtual presentations. And one of the things we found was that on the OEM side, working with higher ups, we were actually able to get more face time because these people had more time on their hands. They weren't traveling, they weren't out on the plant, they were in their office.
That's an interesting point. I mean, some people who are typically tough to get a hold of are now a captive audience, and so to speak. I mean, because they're either in their office or maybe at home, and you can reach them. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, we had a lot of projects that have been ongoing. There's some that take years to develop, and over the years we always had a challenge getting in touch with the right person. And then during this time, all of a sudden, we find that they had availability. Yeah, I think it's also a lot less intimidating than an in-person meeting. And now this guy's traveling in. I have to make accommodations for him, and
Mhm.
maybe serve him lunch or whatever. It's a lot easier to take a quick, virtual meeting on the computer.